Welcome, everybody. I'm 48 and I avoid people. Let's talk about it. There's something wrong with the world. And what I've discovered is that at my age, it is best to avoid people. In what sense, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. There's something wrong with humanity. There's something wrong with human beings. The world is very, very cold. And I realize that avoiding people have given me a sense of peace that cannot be purchased. It's a sense of peace that you really can't explain. The best way I can put it is I'm able to just avoid drama. By avoiding people, I'm avoiding the pitfalls of life, unnecessary headaches, hearsay, nonsense. It keeps me in a state of peace where I'm able to think clear. I'm able to get my job done. I'm able to work, focus, and I'm not distracted by fake friends. I'm not distracted by trying to impress anyone. It's a beautiful thing. I should have done this a long time ago. Now, of course, I have to interact with people when you go out and about, to stores, to shop, the normal things that we normally do. But when I talk about avoiding people, we're talking about friends, family, neighbors, trying your best to just avoid people as much as possible. It keeps me safe. And I won't trade that in for nothing. It really helped me to understand the world that I live in. Maybe it can help you. Maybe some of you have been avoiding people, avoiding interactions with people. Not that you're alone or a loner. You just choose to avoid people because you don't got no time to deal with the headaches that everybody seems to be going through in the world. Just think about this. A lot of you have a lot of friends and family that betray you. There got to come a time in your life when you say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm tired of this. It's like we go through this all the time. You befriend someone, it appears as if though you're cool, and then problems arise. Or you have family members that once upon a time you were good with them, and then they just decided to betray you. After going through that a couple of times, it can really mess with your mental. It can really take its toll on you. And it just comes a time in your life where you realize, I had enough. I'm just going to avoid everyone. Live my life, be at peace, and enjoy. And I found that it has been a beautiful journey. Avoiding people is not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. It helps you to understand yourself. It helps you to understand the world. It puts you in a quiet place where there's no distractions, where there are no deadlines of having to do this for somebody. You don't have to make promises. You don't have to expect anything from anyone. So it makes you focus on what's important to you. A lot of times when we are mixed mingling with people, whether you are social with your neighbors and you're at the barbecue, you're at the cookout, whatever the case is, or going to some sort of event, you tend to have people that you interact with that you don't really know. You don't really know these people, but at the same time, you try to make the most of it. And in some cases, things just don't work out. And for most of us, we just get tired. We get tired of forming new relationships. Then they fall apart. Problems arise, stress, issues, phone calls, text messages. And then you do this over and over. And for some of you, you deal with this issue with multiple people. And it becomes draining. And you just have to say enough is enough. I'm just going to avoid people as a whole and protect my peace as much as I can. You should try it. You should take a fast from people and see what it does for your mental health. See what it does for your sanity. See what it does for your peace. It will truly, truly liberate you. It will truly help you to understand what's important in life. Because sometimes, we have friends, we have family, we visit people, we talk, we do this, and we tend to be giving our time and our energy to all these other people. And we end up draining our life energy, our life force. And it prevents us from getting the proper rest, reaching our goals. And then when we look around, nobody's really putting in that kind of energy into us. So essentially, your life end up becoming overwhelmed with trying to please other people or giving your time to other people while failing to give time to yourself. We hear a lot about self-love and all these other things, but how much time do we really invest in ourselves? For the most part, we invest in others. And it's good to do good things for other people. At the same time, when you're good, outweigh what you do for yourself. It becomes problematic because now everything starts to take its toll and you end up burning out. And when you experience burnout, it is when you are overwhelmed with the cares of the world, which is a bad thing. And protecting your peace, it should be the utmost important thing in your life. Protecting your peace from energy vampires, from family members that don't have your best interests at heart, friends that only come around when they need something, never really there to support you when it's your time of need. Avoiding people gave me what was needed to recharge my battery, to recharge my mind, to be more focused and sharp with what my calling is for in this life. It allows me to get closer to God. It allows me to think outside the box. It allows me to meditate and have a clear mind because it's not clouded by people. Sometimes you have so many different people in your life that it clouds your judgment. It ruins your focus and you're unable to do the things that are normal, such as clean your house, wash your car, tidy up the closet, clean out the garage. There's so many things that we should be doing, but we're preoccupied by humans. We're preoccupied with people, obligations, meetings, phone calls, text messages, trying to make sure everybody else is good, but we're not good. That is where the problem began. It is when your focus is so much so on people that you lose yourself. And I had to look at how generous I was towards others. And there's nothing wrong with being generous. At the same time, I'm a very giving person. And I'm always doing for other people. And I found that I would give, I would invest, I would give my time. And in the process, when I needed that same energy reciprocated, people didn't give that to me. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to give your energy and time to people. And then when you find yourself in a situation that needs all hands on deck and nobody shows up for you, you realize that the world is cold. Worst thing ever is when you've been a giver and always supported other people. And then when you fall in a rough place in life and you just need a little support, just a boost, and nobody shows up for you. Nobody texts your phone, nobody call you. You're just left out to dry. And then you start to realize no one cares. And then you understand life for what it really is. No one really cares. And that is why I avoid people. Nobody really cares. A lot of people are living their own existence. People got their own problems. People got their own goals. And a lot of times we might think that people want to see us in a successful place. But if they're in pursuit of their goals and they haven't reached them, in most cases, they don't want you to reach yours. That's just the way the world is. It's a cold world. A lot of people don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you happy. And I understand that. That's why I avoid people. I avoid people. I avoid going to certain places. I avoid doing certain things because a lot of negative energy tries to attach itself to your energy when you are a positive person. When you're positive, there are entities and demonic energies that work through people that will try to latch onto your life to drain your life force. And I find that by me avoiding people, I am at peace. And it's a peace that passes all understanding. It's like it lasts and lasts and lasts. And it's like there's no drama, there's no issues. The only time there is any sort of issues really in my life, seriously, is on social media. You know, trolls, haters, people that just talk about me. That's on social media. In the real world, I avoid people. I don't have no issues because I just stay to myself, mind my business, and just do what I got to do. And at 48, I think it's the best thing I've ever done is avoid people. Of course, if you have to interact for certain issues, yeah, you have to interact with people. Me personally, I choose to roll solo. I choose not to have no friends. I choose to avoid people at all costs, mind my business, stay to myself, focus on my work, my task, and stop wasting energy and time putting into people that are not going where I'm going. See, a lot of times we have friends and family members that we're trying to keep in our lives. But if the truth be told, where you're going, they can't go. And for most of us, we've been trying to carry our family or carry friends with us when they don't got the drive like us. And if we try to hold on to these people, I get it, your family, your friends, you got love for them. At the same time, you trying to carry them is like trying to carry a corpse with you wherever you go. It's going to hold you back. And a lot of people will hold you back in your journey. So maybe you got choices to make in regards to avoiding people. Maybe there's some people in your life you need to avoid. People that are negative. People that don't believe in you, but you still believe in them. Isn't that an oxymoron? So guys, that is my point of view in regards to avoiding people. It is to protect my peace, because my peace disturbed their demons. And there are a lot of people that may live near you, you may work with, maybe they're in your family, and their intentions is always evil. To protect your peace, to protect your mind, you're going to have to avoid certain people. And don't even let them in your life, because they will sabotage everything. So if you like the video, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel, number one. Click the like button, hype the video, share the videos, guys. It helps with the algorithm. It lets people know what we're doing over here. Helps the platform. Without the viewership, without the people, I won't be able to do this, guys. So I'm 48 and I avoid people. Rate, comment, and subscribe.